pushing on to
near Burton, just
yeah.
before Burton, Branston, I think it is.
Yeah, Branston Water Park, I think. Somebody mentioned some good mornings there.
And some good cake, apparently.
Egg custard. I don't know what that is, but I'm learning.
And
people make it hard to do the, you know, if I'm ever thinking about the vegan thing, it's like you got to recommend things that aren't made with eggs. But still.
4 locks?
I think it's 5. No, maybe it's 4. There's the river lock where we're going to Alrewas. Then there's
we've got to go on the river.
Yeah, then there's the one at the end of the, or where the motorway joins up with the canal, and then I think there's 2 or possibly 3 more. So it's either 4 or 5.
I think it's 4.
I hope it's 4.
It's windy.
Yeah.
It's cold, it's miserable, it's damp. It's going to be a beautiful cruise.
Yeah, it's going to be gorgeous. It's going to be wonderful. George is excited. He's had an 11-ball throw.
Oh, just 11?
Yeah, well, you said 10, so I thought we were undercharging him.
I was joking.
Oh, okay.
You could have given him as many as he wanted.
Well, you could, anyway.
Well, when we say 11 balls, like Michael throws it far, so it's quite a lot of running.
Yeah, although she will needle me for not getting it as far as she thinks it should go.
George just dropped his ball.
He's ready to get moving.
Time to go. I'm going to get your coat. I can't keep up, and we're getting closer to the big road because it's getting really noisy. How's the river?
Well, it was definitely flowing. It wasn't too hard. I mean, coming out of the lock and hitting the actual river, this freeway is really loud. Motorway. Gotta learn that. Coming out of the lock onto the river, it just picked me up and started pushing me along. Then got to the end of the bridge where the main part of the river joined, and suddenly I didn't even try and turn. I was just like, I wonder why. Whoa, okay, that's what happens. I just do a 90-degree bank. Cool. Yeah, there was a tree down in the middle of the river near a weir. That wasn't a big deal. There was a small weir that pulled me a little bit to the side. That wasn't too hard, but it was a little bit scary. But the fun part was you come around this corner and there's this very wide bridge with this nice wide section, and then this little tiny narrow section, and there's an arrow pointing at the narrow section saying, this way, and the other side says no travel, and it's obviously full of junk and everything. And so I had to go all the way to one side and then just turn enough to squeeze through, and it says slow, and it's like, how? I'm moving I'm not doing anything with the engine. I'm backing up. There's no slowing down. So I sort of threaded a 15-ton needle through a little tiny hole. It probably took about 3 feet of paint off, I'm sure, but whatever. And then we got down here and let the boat through that was coming behind us, because they came around the corner at a god-awful speed, and it was like, well, may as well open it up for them.
if you can see it, but apparently that is a mound of dinner plates and toilets. And Michael thinks it's the weirdest thing he's seen all day, despite the fact that we just saw some people taking their alpacas for a walk.
So we got the recommendation to walk up here to the Bird's Bakery in Branston to get an egg custard. Unfortunately, I arrived too late and they're completely sold out. There's basically nothing left in this shop. They're sort of, you know, I guess they fill up the bakery stuff in the morning and then they do cafe during the day. And the bakery is essentially empty. But I did get myself sort of an eclair thing, which then promptly exploded and left cream all over my face. So now I'm walking back to the boat. I did stop by a co-op, got some cookies and some discounted bread, and yeah, kind of an interestingly mixed little town with like lots of traditional sort of small British shops and everything, and then this sort of little retail park in the middle of it. And there's a whole bunch of construction going on, so we're not probably going to stay overnight because just near where we moored, we'll be walking back. They're like tearing up the road right now, so well, we'll see. So we're in Branston, where we stopped for lunch.
What did you learn about Branston?
It is the place where the famous pickle originated.
Have you heard of Branston pickle?
Not that I know of, no. But apparently there's a famous pickle.
There is. Everyone will have heard of it.
I'll have to try Branston pickles so I know. Because I like pickles. I just don't think I've tried Branston pickles.
It's not pickles, it's pickle. Like chutney.
Ah, right, chutney. Which is not pickle either, according to the people who invented the term chutney. Anyway,
we were thinking of mooring here, but it's quite a busy road. The A38 that we've been following for the last
while.
I think that's the least nice bit of canal I've ever travelled on.
Yeah, pretty much. Mainly just because it's right beside the motorway and really loud. And then we got over to Branston Water Park, which actually was fairly nice. We just passed through this massive aggregate like company's backyard where they had all of these piles of gravel and dirt and tiles and oddly enough an incredibly large pile of broken up toilets and dinner plates, which was right beside some people who were walking a bunch of llamas or alpacas.
It's weird. So it's nice here, but we're gonna push on.
Push on.
Yeah, not far.
Yeah, just through the next lock, I think, and then find a mooring, hopefully a little bit further from the A38.
Yeah, and apparently Jono is behind us, so.
And he'll be catching us up and passing us. So that'll be fun. Right, my arm's falling apart, so.
Falling apart?
Ready to go? Okay.
What are you doing, Michael?
Open the lock.
But we've been through this lock.
What?
We've done this lock.
Yeah, but there's some poor, hopeless stranger on his own trying to make it through, and seems to have a nice dog, so I figure we should help him.
I wanted to film this outside, but it's too windy, so...
It's too windy and there's a lot of traffic noise still. Although it's actually pretty quiet in the boat, which is nice.
So first, I think we should talk about the river.
Yeah, the river. So we came down from Alrewas into the river lock, which was actually not so bad.
No, I looked at the gauge and I thought it was just like it was in that orange, which was proceed with cautions, conditions could change. But I thought it was like an inch below the red, so I was like, I don't know if we should do this.
And the water line had dropped, so it was like the water had been going down.
But still, the water was moving pretty fast because Michael was driving and I was doing the locks. And I opened the gate and he started going out, and then I blinked and he's halfway down the river. I couldn't film any of it because you were like gone.
Well, and I was intending to come out kind of slow, and as we exit the lock, there's like a bridge with some marshlands on the left-hand side, and I thought we had maybe about 50, 60 meters to get to the point where the actual river joined. So I thought I was coming into some fairly calm little area. As I pull out, that's when I realized that there's a sluice coming down this way, and there's right beside the lock, there's another portion of the river that's overflowing. So both of them just push me along. So all of a sudden I'm just like, well, I was going to sort of try and look at that depth gauge again, but I'm just on my way.
It was a bit like by then. So then, the river section was quite long. It was about a mile and a half.
Yeah, I did, from my perspective, it was about 15 minutes of woo, wee.
And me and George are like jogging along trying to keep up.
Oh, and there's this hydrologist along the side, like a CRT hydrologist was giving a sort of tour and talk to a couple of people.
What he was?
Yeah, so he's talking about, just as I'm coming around there, he's like, see that bank over there? And I'm like, yeah, I'm pointed right at it. He's like, that normally has 3 feet of drop. And it was like over the top, right?
So
I'm just like,
really high.
huh, okay.
Because just as we were coming into the lock, there was a guy that was moored there, like on a permanent mooring, and he told us that there was a branch down, like blocking the navigation by the weir.
He says large branch, and then I get there, it's a tree.
Then there was the bridge.
Yeah, there's a couple of boats on moorings, and you come around the corner, and there's this bridge, and it's a very it covers the entire width of the river, and there's this nice wide section, and there's this little narrow section. So, of course, the arrow saying which way to go points to the tiny little narrow section that's right over on the left-hand side. So I had to sort of do this, like, all the way over to the bank and then hard turn to try and thread the needle through this little hole.
And the sign that says slow down. And you're like, how do I slow down?
Like, because I was in full reverse.
Were you?
Yeah. I was using the thrust to get me over to the side, and then I pushed it into full reverse to try and get it so that I could at least kind of control myself a little bit as I was coming in. I'm sort of slower, but I'm still cruising.
So then we got to the next lock at the end of the river section, and we were just setting it for ourselves, and the boat behind us turned up. So we were like, meh, might as well help them get through.
Yeah,
so,
because they're coming at speed, and it was hard enough for me to get over to the side.
And when we were on the lock landings, there wasn't anywhere for them to go, so we waved them through and helped them through, and they were really surprised and happy. But then it paid off because they filled the lock for us that we got to next. So.
Or possibly that was the guy going in the other direction.
No, there wasn't any.
Yeah, we passed one guy.
No, they left the paddle up.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. Okay.
And then that section was just grim because it's right by the A38, which isn't a motorway, it's an A road.
Oh, okay. It's an A road.
But it was just miserable. You couldn't walk a dog there because there was no fence or anything. So then we thought we'd probably stop at Branston moorings because there's a big water park there and lakes and everything. But we kind of got there and it was damp and miserable, and we kind of skipped past the first moorings, and then the second moorings weren't that nice. Michael wandered in to try and find a egg custard, but they'd sold out.
They'd sold out of everything in the bakery except for a chocolate eclair, which promptly exploded like a hand grenade on me. No video of that, unfortunately.
So we decided to carry on. I'd been looking on Twitter in the morning and noticed that Jono from Journey with Jono was right behind us, or was maybe an hour or so behind us. So was messaging him saying, this is where we are, stop. And then when we decided to go, I was like, change of plan, we're on the move, we're at Branston Lock. And then he said,
I'm coming through Branston right now.
Yeah, so we'd already gone through the lock, so I said, I'll fill the lock for you. But then Michael moored the boat up on just below the lock, and then we did.
We locked him through. Plus he's going further than we are.
Yeah, he's cruising on. So Molly and George got to say hello, and it was really nice to see him.
Yeah, he jumped off and gave you a hug. Molly jumped off and gave me a hug. Molly tried to
I got a
tackle.
hug from Molly.
Oh, did you? Oh, that's good. She tried to tackle George, but George wasn't having any of it.
George is so antisocial.
It was pretty cute, though.
Yeah, so then we carried on and we came into Burton, and then just before the moorings that we found, there was Shadlow Marina.
Shobnall. Shobnall Marina.
And they've got a really cool little wharf thing that you can pull onto to get your...
It's like this. It actually is the junction to the old portion of the canal that went down to the breweries here. Because this town's like famous for its brewery. And then there's this tiny little stone bridge with a little tunnel that goes through to what is now the marina, but used to be a little arm that was what the breweries would load up the boats, and they'd leave through there and then turn and go up the Trent and Mersey in either direction to get to Nottingham or whatever the heck's in the other direction. And yeah, so now they've got this really nice little marina and
really,
actually really well-stocked chandlery.
Yeah, little cafe.
Yeah, and they had a fairly decent deal on coal, and we were able to get diesel. So, but it was kind of fun because I had to like basically go into the turning point and then back in to this little tunnel, and there's this little tiny bridge that they had to raise up on little electrical pulleys.
I think they were really friendly. So now we're here for at least 48-hour moorings.
No, in fact, this isn't marked. I think these are 7 days.
Or 14 days.
Or, sorry, 14 days, yeah.
So yeah, we'll be here for a while. So I'm experimenting with my editing, because usually when I do it, you don't know this.
No, I don't know this.
usually when we do a vlog, it's like 2 days cruising.
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe do shorter vlogs that are just 1 day cruising, but more of them.
Sounds good.
What do you think?
Well, I think it's a great idea.
He'd say that whatever I suggested.
No, not really. But like, I think that's a good idea.
If I said we're going to do weekly vlogs of a week's worth of cruising, you'd go, yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Yeah. I'd find it hard to watch a week's worth of cruising. I like the idea of watching a 1 day cruise.
Okay, so this is a 1 day cruise, which we've not done before. So let us know what format you like, if you like the 2 or 3 day cruises, or if you like
The shorter ones. Yeah. Good?
Yeah.
Okay. My foot's killing me.
No, you have to do the thanks for watching.
Oh, yeah, right. So, no, wait, I have to do it?
Yeah, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Thanks for watching. Please. What does that end with?
Thanks for watching.
Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Now with feeling.
So thanks for watching.
No, with feeling, I said.
Oh. Thanks for watching. Please like it, comment, and subscribe.
Now without being racist.
Was that racist?
I don't know what that
Did that
was.
just slip into something?
I don't know what you said.
I didn't mean to.
Well, that wasn't Michael.
Well, that wasn't Michael. I was trying to go for feeling. So please, damn it. Please comment, like, subscribe, click bait thing. Take over Russian government, America, switch.
This is taking a turn.
Please like, comment, and subscribe.
And thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Damn it. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
So, minimalist weather check.
It's, well, grey and poopy.
Poopy?
I can't say what it is.
Oh, at the S word.
Yeah. Salamandry.
What are you doing, Michael?
Open the lock.
But we've been through this lot.
What?
We've done this lot.
Yeah, but there's some poor, hopeless stranger on his own trying to... So cold. So that was,
Wait. Okay, let's break this down.
break it down.
Break it down.
No, what? No? I'm not really sure what hand signal was he's
I'm
on.
not really sure what he's doing. I like it.
No. Or no, that's Buddha.
I need a box to stand on.
So she was measuring in woman inches because it was about
I'm
that
not going to
far.
put that in the video.
All right. Stell. She was measuring in British inches. High-speed saws and everything carving into the asphalt. What do you call it here?
Pneumatic drill.
No, not the pneumatic. No, they were getting...
Tarmac.
They had those out too, but they had the big spinning... Tarmac, that's it. They had the big spinning saw things, the like diamond blade ones that like the guy goes... And they make a terrible racket. It goes... Woo! Wee! It goes... There's some poor hopeless